Okay, 2054. Good luck. Just turn my little heater on there. Just by the side of me. So we've not played before. No head-to-head score. Goes C4. I'll develop a knight. Opponent 600 games of rapid. I'll just challenge for the center here. I've done just what? Slightly over 900 now. Just develop our bishop. Then trade it and castle. Now we can directly challenge for the center. We can go any of these pawns really. C5 looks like a nice move, doesn't it? It breaks the pawn structure up a little bit more challenging. We could have gone d5, we could go b6. Wow, that really breaks the structure up. I was not expecting that sort of move. What sort of a move is that? I might be walking into some sort of preparation here. I might be walking into some sort of prep here, mightn't I? Yeah, I might be. So I've got queen up to hit these. I guess you've got knight across. I've got knight up as well. But I think I need to charge the center before he pushes on. This feels like, this way he's played it out quickly, it's some sort of preparation, I think. Let's charge that pawn. It's not something I'm familiar with, I've got to admit. Not a position I'm familiar with here. Again, if takes, I could go with queen or pawn. He's pushed forward, I will take. Yeah, this is weird. He's got a protected pass pawn already. This is just weird, isn't it? This is a weird one, this one. Okay, let's try and get rid of that bishop. Very unusual how he's played this, very unusual. Okay, he could attack the knight, either way. So what do we do? Knight up, say your castle, knight, and it doesn't achieve a massive amount. But it's still a move though, we can still drop the knight back potentially, maybe pawn up. Yeah, it's extremely weird how he started this game. I was debating what to do with the knight. There is one safety square here. Okay, there isn't now. There isn't now. So queen up to try and reinstate that safety square. I think he wants to just literally blast on. I could come here and challenge the knight immediately. Or I could go forward and try and challenge this way. Yeah, that seems like a better plan, but... no, I probably need this. What's he going to do? Just push on. Take, knight back. Yeah, let's go here. I expect he's just going to blast forward. I think this is a bit weird, this one. How old is the account? 1 year old. 3,500 games. Okay, so he's kicked the knight, so that's why I went there. I can't go forward now, so I kind of have to come back. If I take, he gets a very nice structure, doesn't he? But that might be the best I can hope for. So what about forward first? Take. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if he gives up another knight first and then take this one. Then both knights are gone. And okay, I'm going to lose a pawn, but it's a little bit harder to break through, I think. I hope. So rook across, or queen across, or queen back to come here, maybe. I'm going to bring the queen back. I'm going to pressure the pawn in case you come forward, or I'm going to try and come up. Let's see. Yeah, he has come forward, just ignored it. What the heck? This is too weird, isn't it? This is too good to be true, this. I mean, the rook's hanging for one. No, this is too good to be true, this one. This is very, very odd. I mean, I do have a pawn push here, but no, the way he's played this, it's too unusual for a player at this level. So I can probably just throw a pawn up here so I don't blunder mate in one. I don't see a forcing line. So what's his idea? Queen back. Let's just do it. Queen back or rook back. He probably wants rook across to take in, but he needs 2 moves to execute that. And I've got rook across and maybe rook up. Well, he's gone with a pawn. What the heck? No, this is too odd, isn't it? Check, or does it matter? Let's get the rook across and get a second piece, and then worst case we should be able to trade something off. Okay, so I can take here, but I can just check and get rid of the rook. But is that checkmate? No, he's got 2 squares, so check. If I check and he comes forward, I can throw another check in. He can take this pawn as well, can't he? But yeah, let's just grab the pawn, because I can throw another check in if he takes, and then check with the rook the move after. If he comes across, I can maybe check here. I think. Yeah, he stepped across. But this game is just odd beyond belief, isn't it? Odd beyond belief. Or do I even play rook here now? And if he takes, I just take here, right? Yeah, that's safe enough, I think, actually. Unless I'm blundering something weird, which I could be. I think this is a little bit safer. And I'm threatening queen check if he doesn't trade. Or just take the rook. Very, very weird. But again, he's got pawn takes, so I must have something here. I mean, I can push on. If he checks, I go here. If he takes, I'm okay to take back. Oh, I can just check and get the queen off. Yeah, that wins it. That wins it. That's good enough. That's good enough. A little bit of an unusual game for a rapid game. But he played it at quite a pace as well. I thought it was some sort of opening prep. The speed he was playing then. Odd moves, but we get the win. Let's see what it was in engine speak, if it was indeed some sort of prep. So 30 moves, they're the move times for both players. Let's just analyze it. It could have been opening prep and then he's just made a mistake somewhere. That's what we want to try and check. I mean, that's what you're mainly doing when you're doing these game reviews in your own games. You're trying to see, especially if you've made any opening mistakes to learn from, or indeed if your opponent has found some good prep that you don't know about, and then you try and learn for it for the future. So you see the first handful of moves were completely level. There's just been a blip here, move 16, so it looks like it was some sort of prep actually then. Unless there's been a big blip here. We've actually come better from early on, and then it's come back. Better, and it's come back, and then it turns here. So yeah, 89% versus 76 on the accuracy, a few blunders each, so maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Obviously players at this level can do preparation and look for new ideas, but the speed he's played these moves off, it's like he was just rattling the moves off. And this is the unusual one, isn't it, when he's played f4, but it could just be that he likes to play this pawn structure. Could just be that somebody who just plays this pawn structure, but allowing this, and it's just... But the speed he's rattled them off, it's 10 minutes each this game, and that speed was a bit scary. So here I should have developed my knight and hit the 2 pawns. That's plus 2.3. I was just going for this and I shouldn't have done. Just develop the knight here. Losing concentration a little bit, wasn't I? Losing concentration a little bit. Just develop your knight here. You attack 2 pawns. Not easy to see how you actually defend them, is it? So that was a little bit of a miss out of the opening. And then here I should have developed the queen. Again, it's a natural move, but it's a little bit putting the queen on the wrong side when you know most of the action is likely to be on the king side. That's why I tried to get rid of that bishop off the board. And just get my knight safe. And yeah, I should have taken there instead of the rook coming up. Oh, then here I've just missed the fact that the pawn's hanging there as well, haven't I? Yeah, I was just thrown by my opponent's opening. So that's why I've got another blunder there. It's just a free pawn hanging. I was just trying to get the pieces off the board to remove the checkmate risk. Yeah, and then here I should have left that knight there as well and developed my rook. Well, this feels like a decent position for me, because you can have a chance to defend this as long as you can get some sort of counterplay. But then he's just allowed this, and and here it's just a case of trying to find how you convert something. And that it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, but some mistakes from both was there, so still something to learn. It's always useful to look through your games like this. There's always something to learn in every game you play.